It's a simple thing to do. Sighting is simple.
Okay, I'm going to fix your butt. We're going to move back about 10 feet.
Let's do it.
Went shooting with Mel Katz yesterday, Bill. Pretty happy to find out kid's not bad.
You're hitting your target better than 87% of the cops out there.
What?
87%.
Guy who pulls me over on the turnpike, don't listen to him.
87.
Bill, we had done some training using lasers at Defensive Security, which is Mel's gun consultancy in East Windsor. Mel sells weapons by appointment only, and he's been getting a lot of calls.
And what are they doing today? They're buying everything in sight. They're buying guns because they are afraid that the laws are going to prohibit them from buying them down the road.
There is a national spike in gun sales, Bill. An estimated 1.5 guns sold in December, according to the New York Times. One reason, according to Mel, is the executive orders President Obama issued on Tuesday to try to tackle an issue that Congress can't or won't touch: gun violence.
You have all the politicians in the Northeast that don't understand the cultures of the rest of this country.
Okay.
And they're trying to change the culture. You cannot change culture.
And Bill, the other reason for the off-the-charts gun sales, well, it's actually historic. There's always a spike after mass shootings like San Bernardino. You go back a couple of years, the last big month was 2 million guns estimated sold. January 2012, that's the month after Sandy Hook.
You take a tragedy that took place and you talk to anybody within the culture of gun ownership, especially the dealers such as myself,
Right.
and they would have told you, here we go again.
And Bill, there's other numbers. Gun manufacturer stocks skyrocketed on Tuesday after the executive orders were issued. But both sides are always bringing numbers. President Obama listed a lot of numbers in his executive orders. Pro-gun folks are always listing a lot of numbers. More than a third of households in the U.S. Having guns. At the end of the day, everybody's always bringing numbers to justify their side in what seems to be a never-ending battle.
You know, I like to see my president powerful and effective, and seeing President Obama tearing up over this issue and not coming up with a real solution was completely disheartening. He's actually helping the sales of guns because he's not addressing the real issue. The number one way guns fall into the hands of criminals is when a criminal goes with a person who is not a criminal to buy a gun. That person then hands over the gun they legally purchased to that criminal.
Sabine, the president's executive orders are his only way of trying to address it. He did take action. You don't have to like it. What he's doing is he signs bills that Congress comes up with. Congress is crippled on this, and we know that. I think that we're in a sad state right now.
You've got an issue of domestic terrorism. You've got issues like that gun control laws are not going to impact. I think, to Sabile's point, there's a lot of talk about that low-hanging fruit. If you can close that little hole here and this one here, whether it impacts violence or not, the politicians can take credit for it.